Well, that doesn't seem right. Once upon a time, me and my friends were playing different card games, and we were having a lot of fun. But one day, everything changed. We were losing our sense of fun after each playthrough, and I needed to stop this. I asked myself this question: can I flip the situation for the better? Can I really add something from my heart? And I realized I can. We mostly played popular card and board games, and if you are making a game, you must change something or make a new one. The first option looked good to me. After that, I chose my game, which needed to be basic and not require the board. Uno was the first one that came to my mind because it's easy to modify. How do I make the physical version? First, I start with the concept. I changed it because if I was going to add special cards, I wanted to give them some lore elements to make it more fun. I went with the medieval fantasy theme. I started by changing the colors into races, like human, orc, siren, elf and freeburg. But visually I kept one major color for each to make them easy to identify. I thought about doing a 1-10 numbering system or removing the numbers entirely in favor of a class system, but that ended up looking so confusing, so I kept the numbers. After that I treated the card number system like a status indicator to make it more visual. A 0 is a poor citizen and the 9 is a king. 1 is different because making it an outlaw sounds cooler. The base gameplay is our course structure, so matching the same number and race still exists. My addition comes in with a special cards. Each special card has one special ability and can change the race. Their names come from mythology like Zeus, and some of them just explain themselves by their name, like Thief.
Oh, if my eyes aren't broken, these cards look like AI to me. Can you clarify yourself?
Actually, I can. I plan to play the card game among my friends and none of us are artists. I can't just go and say to someone, hey, I started making a card game. Can you make my art? I need approximately 130 pieces of art and it's just made for fun. So it won't make any profit at this point. But you can still play with us if you drop all of them. That's such a specific way to use someone's time for a game that will only be played from time to time. If I actually make something good and start selling it, I will work it with the real artist. We love your real artists.
That's fair, I guess.
So I'm not a thief or anything like that. Now that we clarified that, I will continue my journey. After all the visualizing was done, I printed them out to make them playable and we played often with my friends. It looked like this. It looks really cool and I made them a little bit bigger than the original ones. There are 300 plus cards in here. Why so many? Because each playthrough can be different with the new special cards. Finally, we come to the video's main idea. One day I asked myself, yeah, that's my searching process, can I make a digital version? Before trying to be a game dev, I was a junior front-end developer, which means I'm used to coding. And I already had the visuals and the working game plan, which give me a major time boost. But if you are doing something on your own, learning something relevant first helps a lot. I took a Udemy card game course, which gave me a great head start. What a coincidence, it was literally exact what I needed to do. Yeah, I tried to make a 3D too, but after several attempts I stopped for the sake of my mental health and got some professional help. Then I opened Unity for the first time on my own. It didn't go well. It was like swimming in the middle of the ocean. So many bugs, so many problems. I do not understand it. The AI tries to play a completely different game sometimes, and every time I add something, irrelevant things go crazy. But I was filled with determination. I added rules so card can only be played when they share the same attribute as the last played card. I added this card driving +2, +4, and the other stuff. Yeah, the game is a single player mini game by the way, so I didn't try to make it online. Maybe if you guys really love it, one day I will make an online version. After I cleared all the bugs and got the vanilla gameplay done, it was time to add the specials. We have about 55 special cards in total. I choose to implement 15 out of the 55 special cards because the specials are separated into two categories, passive and actives. Passives affect you and the whole game a lot. If I saw any more bugs, which I did when I added those 15 cards, I would slowly lose my love for this game. You can guess, each special had some bugs in it, especially the mirror. Yes, you ruined my days, man. I don't even know if I fixed it you completely. I increased the drop chance of these 15 cards, so it's still a lot of fun. Well, after so many tears and screams of frustration, I was done with the gameplay, but I needed to do some UI UX things. I will keep this part short. I added card info, which gives you the main information about the cards, so you don't get confused. special cards and overall game information to understand what is happening. And the history log to generally understand what went down. Lastly, I added some magic textures to the main menu and the settings to give it more ambience. We made so much progress. I didn't spoil for you what the specials can do or the other aspects of the game because I want you to find out for yourself. Yes, you. You can freely play this game right now. I published it on etg.io using the link below. And if you loved the video, make sure to do the right stuff.
May I ask you a question?
Sure.
If you only make card games, doesn't that make you a card game developer instead of a regular game developer?
I think you are right in this case.
Yeah, I'm totally right.